All right, so after literally ages, we've gone to the point where we thought this was like bullcrap and they're just gonna cancel it. They finally have made a statement. Netmarble has finally updated their entire thing with 70s Origin, and it looks like it actually is a real dream right now. At the same time, you have to realize this old news is coming out back to back, where their last game or their other game was a huge dud, and then on top of that, they made a statement saying, "Whoops, we're gonna go back and focus on 70s on the other 70s oriented IPs and other IP games we have, and rather give that effort at that same interval of things happening." It's crazy how this happened, that they finally announced 70s Origin. So it looks like that all those things coming out from Netmarble statements, they meant something, and that they're mainly focusing on, if you were to say, IP games. I know that the Hell update was OC characters, what pissed off half the community, so I can't say that right now without getting attacked, but still, it looks like they might be putting more effort into GC moving forward. If this is not what you count as effort, maybe moving forward. All right, let's get into it here today. Let's talk about what happened over here with 70s Origin and what you need to know. Here we go. So, to show it to you, first things first, it looks like they've already started drip marketing the entire game. They're going to start building up their entire Twitter account here as they've officially opened their Twitter accounts. Both 3 Twitter accounts opened up now. It looks like they're opening it up on other platforms as well. I heard that people are seeing TikTok ads, but I don't know if that's been out there yet, or if somebody else is paying for ads. I don't know how that works, but apparently TikTok is already, they're advertising on TikTok as well, which is just crazy to already be doing that. Again, that's why I don't know if it's true 100%. I've been seeing talks about it, but I don't know if those are old ads or what they are. So, or Instagram ads maybe. I don't know for sure, but I've heard that they're already doing that. They're already starting their marketing plan. That's where they're currently at. They're starting their marketing plan. Over here, they've officially made a tweet saying, "A new fate beginning, written for Britannia. The Book of Stars has opened, and the timeline begins to shift. The official teaser website for 70s Origin is now live. Visit the link below and prepare for the adventure ahead." And then over here, 70s Origin. From Netmarble, the official, whoa, it didn't even work. There we go. Now, the official teaser side. And let me tell you now, the teaser is absolutely beautiful. There is no doubt about that. The teaser goes like this, where you can see the entire beautiful, beautiful city Britannia here. And then all of a sudden, it changes. And it turns into this, being it's now overcome by chaos monsters, whatever. And you see, like, you have Tiore and you have Tristan chilling there, and then it swaps into just Tristan. And he's having to fight this over here. So it's a very, very cool, very, very beautiful teaser that's kicked up over here, but they have officially started all their accounts over here. So YouTube is also live now, where they've published the 3 trailers from before, the 2022 original concept trailer, which that's crazy. This game has been in development for 3 entire years, and that's how long it's been where they haven't really done anything, where it's just been, you got G-Star, you got the other gameplay and everything, but 3 years the game has been in production. And I know everybody says, like, oh, they're late to the party. You can't say that. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I've seen this comment everywhere saying they're late to the party. But look at it, right? Shift up, okay? They're cooking up a Genshin copy or Genshin clone in the future, and that's releasing 2026, right? Or no, 2027. That's when their Genshin esque themed game releases. So if they're not late to the party and nobody says that, can't say Origin's late to the party. There's other games released this year. Arc-Knight Enfield. WoW released recently, but it was back then, so I can't count that. What else is up and coming? There's what is that? Azure Lane Promilia, something like that. So a lot of games are still coming out with this Genshin-esque themed thing. And if you're a fan of 70s, I definitely think this is still going to be a great game for you. If you're okay with a longer content cycle and more of a immersive, I will say, not immersive, but yeah, immersive, actually playing the game style. If you're okay with that, you'll definitely like 70s Origin. But I've been seeing a lot of hate for the thing right now, which I'm not going to talk about, but again, I get you say that they're late to the party and everything, but, I'd rather have a perfect game than a dog crap game. You've seen when Emerald was released this year, there has been some huge duds, some absolute turd piles. So hopefully getting this game in the right way is what we want. To get a step further over here, 70s has officially entered its launch phase. Expect new teasers, trailers, and reveals coming soon. It's finally happening. And then over here, I've been checking around with some of the KR sites, and it looks like they are confirming this thing here. They are saying that they're in their quote-unquote launch countdown because they're starting these entire marketing things. They're starting talking with, obviously, influencers and everything like that. And this is beginning the entire plan of, hey, we need to launch the game, right? We got to launch the game. Where we're aiming for, I'm thinking off of their original plan, right? Their original plan did state that they're going for a release. Yeah, it was tweeted over here. I knew that I was somewhere tweeted over here. Yeah, Nemo's plan was originally stated the second half of 2025. That being June onwards, basically speaking, right? The 6th month of the year onwards. So June, July, August, September, that's honestly where I see the game releasing, to see the game launching. I think that that is their main plan there. And if you are excited, that means that you're getting the game theoretically within the next 3, 4, 5 months, which is super good timing, right? Especially with how Netmarble plans things. Let's say the game is scheduled for a July release. That means you're getting the game, most likely, if it's planned for a July release, you're most likely getting the game like early access, beta testing potentially, June, right? I don't think that Solo Leveling had a beta test, but every game Netmarble had this year had early access. That's a fact. Look at over here. Any game that's a major release, like Solo Leveling, early access. Game of Thrones, early access. This had early access because they knew the game was done. They proceeded to redo everything and relaunch the game at some point. I don't know when. Everything here hasn't been announced yet, other than this. This hasn't been announced the release date. Neither has this. Neither has this. Still not this. So out of everything, this probably is the first release of the second half of the year, meaning I would say really June, July, August. I definitely think so, especially with them starting the Twitter accounts finally, when these things over here still don't have those things, minus Solo Leveling, right? So do what you will with all that information here. I do think that the game is releasing relatively soon here, so not a bad thing in the slightest. We'll definitely take that, but I hope you guys are excited for everything here. Again, make sure to follow the active 70s accounts to get the news when it drops. That's a subscriber follow. Dude, I'm tripping today, but it's great to see the game finally live after everything. It's finally somewhat alive to a degree. Finally with a YouTube channel that's official. Finally with an actual teaser website here, which this probably is the actual domain, 7origin.netmarble.com.en, and then actually an actual functioning Twitter account. So for now, we'll take that as is. 70s Origin coming relatively soon in the future. And remember, there's already so much gameplay out of the game. Go take a look at the gameplay. They've already mainly made the foundation of the game. And right now, with Beyond This is probably just the last, 2 years since that G-Star event has been polishing, has been redoing those core aspects of the game and making it look better. And I wouldn't be shocked, right? When the game launches, you'll probably see cross collaborations between Origin and 70S, which will give life to both games. Like when Tiore launches, I don't know if I think she is the launch character. I don't know for sure though. If she's in the game, right, you would see a Tiore banner over here. If they launch a pretty cool OC character or a pretty cool character over in 70S Origin, you might see that same variant over here in Idle and right 70S Grand Cross. You can see those things. So I really hope that they plan this accordingly and they just do good for both games. Because again, just like Hoyoverse, they still keep their original passion project, being Honkai, alive while still making Honkai Star Rail, and while still making Genshin, and while still making Zenless Zone Zero. Honkai hasn't died yet, so, like 70S, Origin can live on and promote something like 70S Grand Cross. It's the smartest way to do things. It's just whether they do those things, you know what I mean? So we'll see exactly what happens here, but if done right, Netmarble can really bring up both boats here by not allowing Grand Cross to sink and not allowing Origin to get sunk by Grand Cross. This can be done well, so we'll see in the future what they have in store for us, but this was the last look we had of the game, 2023, the last look, and you've seen since the start, the original concept trailer, you can see the game has really much improved and gotten a lot better between animations and such, but we'll take that for what it is. All right, take care, have fun. That's been it for me. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you later on. Finally, some big news for the game.